Thailand would be better prepared for another disastrous flood if management tools were modified and public participation in water management broadly enhanced. Participants at a roundtable discussion hosted by Krungthep Thurakit titled Flood Lesson Water Management agreed that existing management tools were limited and aimed mainly at agricultural irrigation. They said all parties should share responsibility for water management to increase efficiency and reduce the burden on the government. Associate Professor Chayut Sukhi of Chulalongkorn University's Faculty of Engineering said the government committees should look into complete water management plans and change some to fit the new environment and clarify stakeholders' duties and rights. He said prioritization of actions is vital as it will suggest the cost involved. To limit the burden on the government, all parties should be informed of the conditions in their living areas and learn how to adapt their lifestyles accordingly. Chayut said if all parties had a say in water management plans, which would involve sacrificing some land to construct a floodway, the loss burden would be fairly distributed. The panelists urged the government committee in charge of drawing up the water management plan, led by Chai Patana Foundation Secretary General Sumet Tantiwechakul, to look into regulations that pose obstacles to water management. Amid questions on whether floods of the scale seen last year would return this year, the panelists said it was better to ask how to cope with floods. Thongpleo Klongchan, Director of the Royal Irrigation Department's Hydrology Division, said the current water management system dealt mainly with waters in dams and in rivers, while flash floods remain uncontrolled. Thongpleo said in terms of tools, all were designed for agricultural irrigation, not for disasters. Water was directed from big channels to narrow channels, which slowed the flow. Infrastructure in Bangkok was also designed to handle rainwater, not floods. Wanchai Praphai-Suwan, an executive at the Electricity Generating Authority of Thailand, which is in charge of the Phumipol and Sirikit dams, said that dams should be regarded as reservoirs, not part of the water-releasing infrastructure. Chayapon Siripon Paiboon, Deputy Director General of the Department of Water Resources, urged the adoption of a crisis management plan for use if the phenomenon recurs. Under the plan, communication with flood-affected people must be handled by a single person that would keep them best informed and avoid confusion. The Nation Special Report by Acharadi Bunmi and Tularat Sang Passa for ASEAN TV.